What's going on, y'all? Hey, we are super excited and really looking forward to bringing this to you today. We are bringing you your 2022 bold predictions.
Yeah.
So, who wants to kick us off and bring out that first bold prediction?
Well, there's all kinds of weird stuff going in the digital world. So tell us about that, Eliot.
Well, there's this thing called the Metaverse, which Jason was...
Metaverse, huh? Yeah, that's right. We believe that there's going to be a broker out there that specializes in
digital land
sales. So
let's break that down for just a quick second, because I know our listeners are super savvy, but what does that mean?
So basically, I think there's the Metaverse, right? And there's going to be a lot of people in it eventually, right?
Yep.
And if you own a piece of that land, you can host digital people.
I know.
Digital parties.
Digital
parties, yeah.
The takeaway here is we have to realize that this digital real estate can be bought and sold. It can appreciate, it can depreciate. Yeah. And we believe that there will be a real estate company that comes out that will specialize in just digital land, digital real estate sales.
Pretty wild to think.
That's the bold prediction.
That's where we're at, yeah.
So that's our first prediction. What about our second prediction?
So the next prediction is one of our hottest topics and companies that we've been talking about on and off all year because of how many eyeballs that they get every single month. It was Zillow with over 300 million visitors. The prediction there is that they are going to jump back into the cash offer space on some level. Possibly, that aggregation, that
not
bridge buying.
Themselves. They already said
they're
no
going
to
to source
that.
it out. So give it to us, Keith, on that. How do we think Zillow is going to jump back into the game?
Well, it would make sense, right? The customer acquisition is super cheap for them still.
Yep.
And like you said, they have the eyeballs, so it wouldn't really be that difficult of a transition for them. They were already doing it before they started acquiring homes.
They still have their mortgage company.
Yeah,
the mortgage company.
So,
power buyer.
There's that new silly
Become a cash buyer
term in our industry called the power buyer, and so they'll do that on top of being an aggregator. And hey, let's face the facts: where's the real money in the business? Title and loans. So, they can still crush it from that aspect and get a little piece of the pie from working with these aggregators. And if I can get some low leads that don't cost me a ton of money from Zillow, it makes sense for that type of partnership.
Well, this just kind of segues into our third bold prediction, and that is CoStar will continue to make a splash in the residential real estate space. And I heard.
Oh, go ahead. What were you saying?
Well, I just think that, if you weren't at the National Association of Realtors conference in November, what I heard was CoStar made quite the splash.
Yeah.
They threw a gigantic party. They brought in Keith Urban. They practically closed down the Gaslight District. And apparently, you couldn't look anywhere at that conference without seeing one of their flyers that said, your listings, your leads. So our bold prediction is that CoStar is going to enter the power buying and the iBuying space by acquiring a company such as Zoodealio to aggregate these cash offers and options and empower realtors across America to compete.
All right, so bold prediction number
4.
Well, this is one of the big ones. So if we take a little trip down memory lane, there's this company called Amazon, if you guys have ever heard of them.
I have.
And
those trucks that are dropping off packages everywhere.
Oh, I know. It's only the number one company, I think, in the world now. I think they rival Apple on some levels still.
Anyone else notice how slow Amazon Prime is these days?
Oh, my goodness. Supply chain.
I know.
Ridiculous.
I know. It used to be, it's not here in 10 minutes. What the heck?
Yeah, I know. It's fun.
So part of that bold prediction is that Amazon is going to jump back into the real estate space in 2022.
Yeah, we agree. Amazon's been sitting on the sidelines. It's been just the hottest real estate market really ever, and they've not been taking a very active approach. So we think they're going to revive those partnerships with Realogy, and we think we're going to see some offerings.
Well, let's talk about something that we live and breathe every day. Just the overall iBuyer market.
This is like
2022.
the final one.
And
this is number 5.
We can really dive into this one because I think there's a little bit of misconception on what the iBuyer market really is.
iBuyer market share, right?
Yep.
And it's grown in 2021 iBuyer market share. We don't know the number yet, clearly, because the year's not over. But we're seeing it probably going to end up around 2%.
Right, 1.9, ish is what I recently saw per the last 2 quarters from supposedly a report in Inman.
Yep. The Zillow iBuyer report came out.
Yep.
So what's our bold prediction for 2022 with iBuyer market share?
That it's going to grow to 5%.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
5%.
I am listening to this or I'm watching this and I'm going, are you kidding me? Zillow got out.
Nationally.
How could iBuyer market share continue to grow? Zillow's out.